Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. We are doing a 10 stat monk man, title provided by Shadow Fighter Pro. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, 10 stat monk man is now a thing. Basically, we are going to be doing one of the hardest challenges in Bannerlord history, and definitely the hardest challenge that I've ever seen anybody do in Shokuho by far. So obviously we have 10 stat in every single attribute point here, or attribute category rather. And I have a few caveat rules for this that is going to make it extraordinarily hard. All right. Rule number 1. I am only allowed to recruit from temples. All right. So what does that mean? I'm only allowed to recruit from here. Temple here. Let's see. Where are there more temples at? Gotta find one. Shrine here. Not allowed to recruit from that. Town's not allowed to recruit from that. Only temples. If it ends in temple, I am allowed to recruit from there. So basically, we have the ability to recruit from. Let's see here. Goriku. All right, let me just look up monk. That will make it the easiest way. But yes, we are only pretty much allowed to recruit from this troop tree right here. So very, very limited. And if you guys do not understand how hard this challenge is going to be, once we go to our first temple, you will understand very quickly. You basically get access to like 2 or 3 recruits maybe per recruiting session there, and it makes it extraordinarily hard. And the second rule I have is no joining kingdoms. I am not allowed to join any kingdoms whatsoever. So the Oda, the Takeda, the Date, the Tokugawa, not allowed to join any of them. I have to start my own kingdom. And the goal of this, obviously, as long as I'm still having fun while doing this, is to conquer the entire map. I think that is going to be a bit ambitious, but we'll have to see how it goes. And let me go ahead and thank the channel members here before I actually move on to the first battle or whatever we're going to end up doing here. Probably specking out some focus points here. But yeah, thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, Shipwrecked, and Joski. And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, with this Shokuho, until we get player settlements working, I will have every single one of the channel members included in the series as a companion. So yes, should be quite nice. Let's see what we're working with here first. All right, so we have a dull wakizashi. That is our only weapon. We have pitiful armor by all accounts. I don't think I'm going to limit myself to only using monk armor. I think that would be a little bit too hard. This is already going to be hard enough as it stands. But let's go ahead and spec out our 2 focus points. And we do have 2 attribute points, but I can't use them at all. So disregard those. But let's go ahead and see here. What do we want to do? Well, considering we're going to be... Ooh, yeah. Do temples count as settlements? That's the question. I mean, the +3 renown when a tournament is won is very nice because... Yeah, I'm going to go +3 renown because I'm going to have to fight a lot of tournaments to start out with. Definitely. Oh, -5 wages. Yeah, this is actually huge, Frugal. That's definitely a huge point. All right. Now the question is, where do we spec these fucking points at? Okay, athletics has to be a priority to start out with because I'm going to be fighting with very, very low amounts of troops, and I'm going to need to do a lot of the heavy lifting myself. So I'm going to put 3 points in athletics to start out with, and then I'm going to put... Let's see here. This is going to be tough. You know what? I'm just going to put all 4 into athletics. We need athletic skill. Actually, I take that back. Let's do 3 here and 1 in two-handed, because I feel like we're going to be using a katana for a significant portion of this. All right, where's our closest temple? Down here. Okay. So we have to make it down there before running into any bandit parties and running into anything else. This is going to be interesting, an interesting endeavor, to say the least. And it looks like I've already gained another focus point, so I'm gonna go ahead and slot that one into athletics as well. Don't even have a 2-handed weapon yet. need to acquire one for sure. I think I'm gonna have to let my monks do a lot of. Okay, as you can see here, temple allows me to recruit only 2 troops. That's it. Just 2 right there. And that's how pretty much all of them are going to be. And we only have this one temple in this whole. I mean, okay, we have one more over here, but there is not a lot of temples. And by the way, shrines do not count. I cannot recruit from shrines. Temples is the only place that I can recruit from. So this is going to be quite the challenge indeed. All right, let's head up to this other temple and we'll see if it's a bit larger, because that one only has 148 prosperity. The larger the temple is and the higher the prosperity is, the more notables there is to recruit from there. So it does make it a bit easier, but it is definitely what I would call a a very, very, very hard challenge. Taking our first town is going to be absolute hell. I can already tell you that. And our first battle is going to be absolute hell as well. But let's keep bouncing back and forth here. Losing 8 per day. I do need some food. What do they produce? Okay, they produce rice. Oh my god. Pirates. 66 of them. Jesus Christ. I can't recruit you guys. I forgot about that. Almost already broke the rules there. All right, let's get like 10. That should be plenty there. Let's go to the temple. And like I said, not much to recruit there. I may need to lower adjustable bandits by quite a significant margin to actually... Oh, let's see. They have a quest here. What do you want us to do? Issue Art of the Trade. Let's talk with him. Let's see what he wants. I am Benki. By the way, mythological warrior monk character. Production this year has been very good. We can no longer make a profit on the local market. I cannot, however, put together a caravan to sell it. Huh. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't have enough troops. Not a large enough party. Sorry, my reading skills are not the best. Let's see if we can get... Oh god, 92 pirates. Jesus Christ. Luckily, we are quite fast. Otherwise, this would be damn near impossible. Being faster than everyone else is what I'm going to rely on heavily for the first few episodes. Let's go up to this temple here. Hopefully not run into those pirates. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I may have to adjust the bandit settings a bit because some of these parties are a bit too large for me to deal with. But I think a few episodes in, we should be totally fine. Ah, okay. Iki Rebel there. Very nice. A lot of this first episode is going to be me running around trying to assemble a force that can get anything done. There is another temple over here. Ooh, battlefield remains. Ooh, that's a tough one. Do we want to do that? We do have a point. Wait, I already spec'd this out. Why is it not? Whatever. Maybe I didn't click done. Battlefield remains could be quite lucrative for us. I'm going to go and drop a save here first because these are known to crash sometimes. Monk. Man. 1. There we go. Yeah, this will be quite interesting indeed. Hopefully we can get a battle in today's episode. We're definitely going to have a bit of a battle here for sure. We only have 5 troops here. I might get knocked out or captured almost instantly. We will have to see. And I am going to throw the filter on for you guys so you guys can see. Where are you at, my friend? There you go. Makes it a little bit easier to see. Just upping the color contrast here. And I have a tiny little knife that is going to do absolutely nothing in the event of an actual fight. So we need to very, very quickly run over here and start looting some items, and maybe we can get lucky and get a really nice sword or something. Oh, there's already some bandits over there. Uh-oh. I think it's F. Yeah, it's F. And they're gathering up some things too. Hopefully they just stay over there and, you know, fuck off. All right, my guys are gathering still. Yep. We can both make this a profitable endeavor. We don't need to fight, you know. We do not need to fight. And remember, I think we can retreat at any time. I'm not 100% sure on that. Looks like we are getting some pretty decent loot. This is like almost like jump scary. All right, I think we can retreat. Oh no, we can't retreat. All right, let's back up here. Back up. Oh shit. Okay, they're coming at us. Fuck it. Let's go. We roll, boys. 10 stat man in. This thing does basically no damage. And I do need to turn the banners on, at least here for the start here. Where are you, banners? Ally banners, where are you at? I know it's in gameplay. Where are you at? I'm blind. I'm blind. There it is. 50%. There we go. Now we can see who's who. They've already killed one of mine men. Come up and shank them. That's the plan. All right, we can retreat now? No, we cannot. All right, everybody run. Everybody run away. Oh, shit. Oh, he's fucking me up. I can just face fuck him with my dagger. He's running away. Coward. How is he faster than me? Oh, I guess my athletic skill isn't high yet. I still can't retreat. All right, everybody fall back. Everybody run. Take off and run. I'm going to get knocked out here 100%. This is such a terrible idea. Why did I do this? Oh, man. It's 9 of them, too. It's not like it's a small amount, you know? Yes, okay, I can retreat. Thank God. Whew. A little bit stressful there. All right, now we can leave. Let's see what we ended up with here. Ooh, already starting out on a strong note there. Ordinary katana, perfect. All right, we got a decent katana there. We got some armor here. Well, that is an interesting look there. Let me turn off the filter there. All right, and then we got what else did we get? Oh, we got a Yari. All right, I guess I can equip that. Might need that. Might need it. We don't have a bow skill of 15 yet, so we can't even use that. That's interesting. We do have a bow there, and we have some decent arrows. All right. Let's see here. I'm definitely going to be using a Nagimaki 1000%, by the way. That weapon in this will be insane. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing that we can do right now. Maybe put on some matching colorful leg warmers there. All right. Let's continue on. That was a really, really, really bountiful haul there we got. Let's head over to this temple. All right, hopefully we don't run into any bandit parties here. I mean, these battlefield remains are apparently a really good source of loot. I mean, we just made a whole bunch of money off of essentially doing nothing. So I am quite down with this. And remember, only temples, no shrines. If we could do shrines, that would make it significantly easier. Let's go ahead and earmark these 2 pieces of food and any horses if we have any. Nope, doesn't look like we do. And I can sell off all that stuff, and I'm already gonna be up to 3K. Look at that. Let's click done, and then let's go back and see what we can do here. If there's any, we definitely need a helmet, like 1000% we need a good helmet. And it doesn't really look like there's much in here in terms of having a a good helmet at all. Any good shoulder armor? Yeah, decent shoulder armor, not bad. We do not look like a monk at all. I will try to make him look like a monk later on, but definitely not here at the start. We cannot afford to attempt to look like a monk. There we go. Nice. And some better foot armor. Sweet. We can sell off that right there. We're gonna pay 2K, so we'll still end up with 2,000 right there. How am I feeling about doing a tournament? We have no two-handed skill yet, so we definitely need to fight a battle before we can do before we can really do anything at all, to be honest with you. And we have no upgrades from that at all either. God damn, this is rough. Let's see here. There's a temple here. Let's go to that temple. Books are definitely going to be a huge part of this playthrough, but looting battlefield remains, man, I did not know that was so lucrative. I would have not have thought that in a million years. I haven't done that too many times. I've only done it a few times. Oh my various gods. That is a gigantic party of looters there. I definitely cannot take that on right now. I would have to, did gain a level. All right, let's, athletics 5, yeah. And then we will work on two-handed skill, and then we can start putting points into stewardship and other things like that. Charm is going to be hugely important here. It's going to be absolutely massive because the amount of troops that you're going to be able to recruit is going to be heavily dependent on charm. So we need to be a little bit careful about how we spec points out. Ooh, a hideout. That might be a good option, honestly. I think a hideout's a good idea. Let's go ahead and save here really quick. Just in case we get a hideout crash, which isn't super common on this version, but it does happen occasionally. There is the odd bugged hideout where you do get a crash. But you know what? Actually, let's hit up this temple first, and then we'll go hit up that hideout. That would be a good idea. Only a 27-man party. That's going to be rough. All right, wait until nightfall to attack. Forest bandits, the Zoku bandits, or forest bandits in the vanilla game will not be super bad to deal with. I think we can take these boys on. Okay, it already has auto-selected my best troops. And if need be, I will make this significantly harder. I'm going to tell them to fire at will, of course. Our athletic skill is not super high so far, so we'll have to get that up. I'm thinking tournaments is going to be a good way to do that. It's not usually how I play, doing tournaments at the start of the game, but I think it's a good way to get that done. 11 guys here. Good lord, we're going to have to be careful. All right, very nice. Gained some points in two-handed and some points in athletics. Very good. We're already up to 25 athletics. It's going to be super, super easy to gain points. I'm going to go ahead and go on ahead here. Let them deal with the back markers there. 6 remaining here. Should be doable. But we are looking pretty badass already. I'm definitely going to get into using the bow as well. And if we can find like a staff or something that's really good, then we'll use that instead of a Nagimaki. But right now it's going to be Nagimaki. There we go, taking him down. Going for an overhead here. Taking that guy out. Just 3 more. This duel is going to be interesting though. Just running those guys over. And once it becomes like clear that my troops are different from the bandits, I will definitely turn the banners off, because I think it'll be quite obvious what our troops are and what the enemy's troops are very well. Oh, shit. There we go. He had a Naginata there. First hideout defeated. 2.3 renown, 2.8 morale, 100% of the loot, of course. And we're gonna get some lovely prisoners here. I don't know how ethical or not ethical, how realistic it is if I take prisoners, but I'm gonna take prisoners because I am a warrior monk, of course. We are spreading it Buddhism. Let's see. Do we want Yari monks or do we want solid Omiyari or sharp Tachi or renowned curve Nodachi? 129 swing damage. Okay. We definitely want Odachi monks. Those guys are gonna be insane. And as for temple followers, then we go to temple foot soldiers. There we go. And we'll sort them by tier just to make it easier to see. Already doing pretty well. All right. And there's another level up. Very good. Got some nice food there. Let's go ahead and earmark the food stuffs here. Yep, seaweed is food. Seaweed is in fact food. That's a lot more food there that we don't really have the space for, but I'm going to go ahead and take anyways. All right. Very nice. Very, very good starting at loot there. Increasing our relationship with nearby notables, i.e. this temple here. So we should be able to recruit some more people from there. I am realizing now, only now, just now, that I'm going to have to play quite optimally when it comes to the campaign map here. Combat, move speed, or hit points. I'm going to say hit points because every single one of our troops is extraordinarily important, and I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, two-handed, I would say. We need to win some tournaments and win duels to increase our renown. God, we move slow. Jesus Christ. Can we trade with them? They do have a little bit of money to take some goods here. Not very much, but we can sell a little bit. And recruiting, we can grab a few more guys. Very nice. And are we over capacity still? Yes, we are. Good God. What is weighing us down? Seaweed is kind of heavy. Okay, it's all the same weight. Okay, at least they make it easy to understand. Lower our rice count here, maybe. Slower everything down to 10. See what we're sitting at. Yeah, we're still way over the limit. Good God. Ah, all right, fuck it. We keep it all. Fuck it, we ball. All right. Yep. Remember, can't do shrines. Has to be temples only. I think. Is there a horse village nearby? Okay, yes, there is. Okay, how convenient. Hopefully we don't get caught by any bandits while I'm making my way over here. If we can just get a few horses, I think we'll be all right in terms of movement speed. As soon as we get onto the like kingdom creation portion of the playthrough, oh my God, I just know that it's going to be hell. Byproducts. All right, a couple Sumpter horses will solve our issues here. Pack horses as well. I think the lean horses are the fastest horses. And we could mount up right now, but I would like to get my athletic skill up. That's going to be highly, highly important here. Do I have stuff to sell? No, I don't, because I sold it all to the temple. Come on, Ghost. What are you doing, buddy? All right, let's head over to... Let's go to like a big town maybe, and we'll see if we can get a... see if we can get a tournament. I think that's what we should do next. Because tournaments are going to be a really, really good source of renown and skill points here in the early game. Let's go to the arena, join the tournaments, and I'm going to bet. 100% going to bet here. We can't even bet. Not on that round. at least. A prominent katana is already a very, very good weapon. So if we could manage to get that, that would be amazing. Of course, my fucking partner goes down instantly and we lose. Fuck me. God damn it. And of course I bet too. So I've already lost a little bit of money. Yeah, that's about how everyone's first tournament's gonna go until you get your athletic skill up. It's not gonna go very well. There is a prisoner we can recruit, but we are not allowed to recruit prisoners, so yeah, there's a lot of rules with this one. Well, let's just say this. There's not a ton of rules, but the rules that we do have hinder your ability to progress in the game quite heavily. And this is definitely going to be a ball ache of a fucking series for sure. And remember, no shrines, only temples. We are Buddhist. We are not, what is the, I can't remember the phrase. Somebody in the comments, let me know down below the difference between shrines and temples. Cannot remember the, ooh, mountain bandits. That was actually not too big of a party. I think the Ohagi looters are going to be the best place to start out with in terms of confronting enemies. There we go. And if it's too easy, I will like limit myself to only the monk troops, including the female monk troops, and not have the Iki rebels. But I can already just tell you, just recruiting is going to be a complete ball ache. Which is basically this whole challenge and the challenge of us not ever being able to join a kingdom. We're going to have to take on a very, very small, very, very small faction to start out with. I'm thinking like probably these guys up here. They have one town and one castle and that's it. But as soon as we take that, like everyone else is going to declare war on us. But at least we're on a peninsula, so we can maybe hold out against them. Who knows? But I think we're getting to that point where we should be able to confront a looter party. Let's try to chase these guys down. God damn, they're fast. Fall of the Triple Alliance has occurred. Damn, these boys are quick. 4.8 and we're 4.7, so we're gonna have to chase them for a minute here. Stop off at this. Oh, no, we can corner them. Yep, there we go. We got them cornered. Nice. And we go down here, and then we go up here. Perfect. We got him. We should have him. Oh, we should have had him right there. God damn it. Okay, we're getting athletic skill. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, okay. Nighttime runner. Yeah, nighttime runner for sure. And that should allow us to catch them at night. Should. Keyword should. Now, if they run us into a larger bandit party, there's going to be absolutely nothing we can do. All right, so we did catch up to them a little bit here. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we needed right there. Neither am I, if you surrender otherwise. All right, they want to pick a fight. Let's do it. And remember, every troop that we lose is a huge, huge, huge hit to our force's effectiveness. So we definitely want to use some arrows here to start off with in the battle. And I do have the RTS camera mod on, but I will not be using that at all until significantly later in the playthrough. Let's get a little bit of bow skill, and then let's get some let's go and charge everybody. Charge everybody. All right. And let's go. Already doing pretty well. Taking out two there. Taking out another one. And the last guy is running, so I'm going to set these guys off to the side here. I'm going to go first person, and I'm going to snipe this boy. Oh, right over his shoulder. That should have been a hit there. Damn, way short. This bow kind of sucks. Hey, there we go. All right, a little bit higher. Ah, it's still too short. How about way up there? Oh, that was actually kind of close. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the first battle is out of the way. All right, it's another food item to mark there. Got our horses marked. Very, very good. And we're already making really, really good progress, but I know at some point this is going to go horribly wrong. I can already tell you it's going to go horribly wrong. Oh, I can already imagine the kingdom stage is going to be a fucking nightmare for recruitment because we cannot use any other troops in our party other than the troops that we have in temples, and that's just going to be a complete ball ache. Let's see here. Strong grip or movement speed? Ooh, 8% movement speed while wielding a two-handed weapon seems like it would be pretty damn good. Oh, that's a tough one. I really don't want to fuck this up here. So the weapon handling is nice. That means faster swing speed, of course, and then faster swing speed for troops in your formation. But the movement speed for me personally is a huge deal because we are going to be the person killing the most people in every single battle. 100%. 10% handling to 2. Oh gosh, that's just hard. This will make it much easier to win tournaments and to just God, that's tough. I'm gonna say the speed. Yeah, speed's worth it. And then we want to go point into two-handed as well. Because charm, basically charm, stewardship, leadership, that's all we have to max out. And then probably riding for mounted patrols. And also probably have to max out scouting. So that's 10 attribute points right there. Or 10 focus points we need to dole out immediately. The stewardship and the charm are not as important, but we need to have some combat skills early in the game to make this a bit easier on ourselves. Already up to 46 athletics. Pretty insane. Let's go to this temple over here again. Grab a few more guys, and we should have some upgrades. Yes, we do. Very nice. Eco Iki Agitator. And then we want sword monks. And then temple foot soldiers. Or I guess we should get some Yumi as well. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah, we're about to get some more foot soldiers too. So yeah, let's grab some of those guys. Couple more guys right there. And by the way, if we donate to the temple, it makes it much easier for us to recruit troops. But we don't want to donate to these small temples. We want to donate to the big temples. The big temples allow us to recruit a much larger... Oh, yeah, that's right. I can just look at the shrine on here. Where's the shrine? There's a shrine right there. It is the Shinto shrine. Thank you. Yes, brain. We figured it out together. Look at us go. But yeah, the Shinto versus Buddhism thing right there, you know, it makes things interesting for the challenge. Ooh, another 19 looters. I think we're gonna chase that down. They're just so fucking fast. Why are they so fast, man? I think it's because once they hit a party size of 20, they slow down, and these guys are literally just underneath that. Another party of 19 there. I wasn't expecting us to get up to this large of a party size this quickly. God damn, these guys are quick. We're chasing them down, but they are quick. We do move faster than them at night. So we are ever so slightly closing the distance at night. But other than that, yeah, you can see there, we are moving just slightly faster than they are at night. But during the day, they outrun us by just a bit. Okay, and them turning around there actually helped us out quite a bit. All right, come on. We catch them this night. All right, there we go. Very nice. And some more story elements going here. End of the Kimotsuki Rebellion, and they are no more as well. Crushed by the shimazu. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and attack here. Ladies and gentlemen, second battle of the series. All right, this time I want to put these guys behind, put these guys in loose formation, and we'll let these boys. Oh, I need to put myself as a captain. I always forget to fucking do that. I hate when I do that as well. It's annoying. Definitely need to get some hits on these boys. I'm aiming way too high. Oh yeah, still way too high. The first person always has been easier for me. I don't know why. I think it's just because you get a better perspective on it. Let's shoot at the highest density of guys here. Letting our archers do some of the heavy lifting too is a good way to conserve troops. There we go. These guys are actually fairly easy to take out. Wow. Yeah. Wow, we're having no trouble at all. Temple troops, turns out, kind of goated, honestly. Wow. Skilled sword monk. Temple, Yumi, foot soldiers, all of them upgrading. Wow. Very nice. We already have some good archers, though. That's like almost unheard of at this point in the game, unless you're going with like Yumi, and Yumi kind of suck. But the temple guys are actually quite good. So that is quite nice indeed. 62 morale. We always need to be building up that leadership stat. Leadership is one of those stats that really snowballs as you get it higher. It makes it as your leadership goes up, your party morale goes up, and having a high party morale makes your leadership go up. But yeah. All right, we got a point in stewardship. 2 daily experience to all troops and party by far. Form-fitting armor, definitely want to go for that. We're already up to level 4. That's pretty incredible. All right, let's see here. What do we want to do now? We were heading over to this what should be a larger temple because it's next to a large town. So let's go ahead and keep heading that way. By the way, we are of the Hokuriku not faction, culture. Thank you, brain. Yeah, we are of Hokuriku culture. We'll stop off at this temple here. See if we can get some more things done. 60 looters is a bit out of my purview here. And how many Iki troops do we have? 5? You know what? I'm gonna add a new rule right now. We're no longer allowed to use the Iki troops. It's just temple and monk troops. Yeah, new rule already added. No Iki troops. No Eco Iki in this party allowed. That is going to make this significantly harder. I might have to go back on my word on that rule. Kind of sounded like I'm going to have to. But that's fine. We have a party size of 17. Already getting a lot of upgrades here. And especially for me, getting a lot of upgrades. Kind of want to put some points in a bow skill so I can get a better bow. But also two-handed, highly, highly, highly important. Charm, also very, very important. God, so many important skills. I think I want to max out these two. And then that would be what? So max level is 60, so... Or 62. So 1, that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 19, 24? Yeah, 24. And then 29. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can easily do that. That would be... that wouldn't be too bad to do. But I have a feeling we're eventually going to run into some troops. Yep, no Eco Iki rebels. So basically this troop tree is completely off limits to us now. This is going to make this significantly harder, though. I think it's a good thing, though. Let's go to a big town to sell some stuff. See if we can find some better armor and equipment for me. It would be quite nice indeed. Don't really want to get up on a horse yet. Legendary solid katana is going to be 4K. It does have a better cut damage. Oh, there's already a Nagimaki. Ooh, that's tempting. I'll wait till I get on a horse to do that, though. Getting a better bow should be a bit of a priority, though. Ooh, cutting arrows. We're gonna be fighting a lot of bandits to start out with. 2 cut damage versus 2 pierces. Quite a bit of a difference there. 3 cut damage. Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. We have the money, we have the funds, so might as well. And I'll take another Sumpter horse as well. Perfect. All right, we're doing really well to start out with. I am acquiring a very false sense of confidence here that's going to definitely bite me in the ass at some point. We'll get a better helmet there. We'll get some better shoulder armor here as well. And I think that's going to be all I should really do here. Yeah, actually, I'll pick these up too. Why not? All right, there we go. I'm gonna pay 3,500 there. We should get another battle in time to not have any issues with money. And if we don't, then I can just sell some food. No problems at all. I will make this first episode. No, I think I am just gonna make it 45 minutes. Yeah, I was saying in my brain there that we maybe should do an hour-long first episode, because I used to do that all the time and people loved it. But I need to be consistent. 10 stat man is going very, very well so far, but I have a feeling... Oh, there's 2 temples right next to each other? Oh, that is going to be my shit for sure. Oh, 2 tier 4s as well. Very nice. And that one has... What was that? 3 recruiters there? Let's see what this one has. This one also has 3. Okay, very nice indeed. I kind of want to farm these for a minute. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to farm them. Right next to Kyoto too. So these are going to be pretty prosperous. All right, not quite ready for me yet. See, that's the big problem is they don't really refresh troops how normal places refresh troops. And God, yeah, excluding myself from recruiting Eco-Iki troops is or the Eco-Iki rebels is going to be a significant significant rule for sure. Now it's all Eco-Iki rebels. Fuck, man. That sucks. That's all right. No big deal. Okay, there we go. Another Yubi and another Temple Foot Soldier. Should have a few upgrades. Nope, not quite yet. We do have a skilled sword monk, and I think I'm going to go with Dachi with these guys. And then Naginata monks. I think these 2 are going to be my front line with the Yari as well. And then I don't know if we're going to do firearms yet, but I think I will mix some of them in for sure, because they do have really, really good, really decent guns. They have a quick reload. And yeah, they get a Tanishigami as well, or a Samurai Jutsu for their final form there. And then these guys get a noble Daikyu Yumi, which is one of the best bows in the game. So they do get really good weapons, but their armor is somewhat lacking. So they're definitely not like a frontline troop tree for sure. Let's head over this way and let's see what we can kind of trouble we can run into next to Kyoto. Very interested to see if there's any bandit parties up here that I can find. Oh, and there's a temple up here. Oh, I did not pay all my party wages. Fuck me. Okay. Let's stop here and let's sell some expensive food. Let's get rid of our mandarins. Let's get rid of some of those and some of those. That'll get us 665. That gets us enough time to maybe find someone to fight. Oh, I kind of fucked up, didn't I? Yeah, I got a little bit too big for my britches here. Okay, I gave myself 5 days to figure this out. Come on now. Let me okay, tournament here. Tournament here, not a bad idea to do real quick. Let's go and drop a save. Already kind of put myself into a dire situation. Spending too much money. I am very, very well known for doing that. All right, go to the arena. join the tournament. I'm not gonna bet on myself because my skills are not up to snuff quite yet, but we might be able to get some points here. Okay, and I'm fighting against 2 women. I like my odds, but also they're nobles, so. Let's gang up on this bitch. There we go, down 1. We're doing well. I blocked. Excuse me. Oh, we went down. Okay, I think no, we didn't make it through. Fuck. I was gonna say we should have made that through. That's okay. We got some good athletics points and some other good shit as well. Hopefully in the perk point department. We got 1 point in athletics. God, our polearm is awful, man. It's seriously bad. All right, let's leave there. We need to go find a party to fight really bad. We have a party size of 25, so we could probably take on a party size of 30, I would imagine, with me there helping. So we'll have to see. Let's head back towards Hokuriku lands up here. Ichido Jodani there. See if we can find anybody to fight. We are in desperate need of a fight. Just to or we could loot another battlefield remains. That's also another option that would be quite nice here. Don't really want to declare war on anyone yet here. Although if we do find a minor faction that we can kind of kick the shit out of, I would maybe like to do that if they were not tied to anyone else. And also, we cannot become a mercenary, nor can we become a vassal of any kingdoms. Oh, battlefield remains perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's wait till daytime here, actually. All right, perfect. It's a small battlefield. Okay. Drop a save. You know what? I think I will make this first part 1 hour long. Why not? Who really gives a fuck? I'm the arbiter of this YouTube channel, so I get to choose whatever the hell I want. All right, let's go fight. Well, not fight exactly. Yumi monks, I don't know how useful Yumi monks would be here. I'm thinking sword monks are going to be significantly more useful. We only get five troops though, so 1 ranged guy, probably not going to make a huge difference. Let's just go gather up some loot. All right, where is the loot? We find the closest loot and we go take it. While trying to avoid some very unscrupulous characters. Right here seems like the closest spot to gather up some loot. And our athletic skills are already getting quite high, so that's good. All right, we start looting. We may be able to get 2 piles this time. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't see any enemy troops yet. I'm gonna keep an eye out here while these guys do this. Not seeing anybody yet. Maybe they're over at one of those other loot piles. Okay, yeah, so maybe I should help out here. We can kind of keep an eye out while we're looting. Should get some good loot here. What I found last time was pretty damn good. Oh, I think I see someone over there. No, I don't. Okay. I'm being paranoid. This ominous music is really doing it to me right now. Oh, there they are. There they are over there. Okay, so they're going for that pile loot. We might be able to make it to a second. Maybe. Maybe we can make it to a second. There's only 5 of them for now. So I'm going to tell these guys to follow me. I'm also going to tell them to fire at will if they have any... Fuck it, I'll shoot this guy with a bow. I have some brand new arrows. Down he goes. Whoa, big lag. All right, we come up to this one. I can't command them to go to anything there. Let's take out one of these guys to start out with. Down goes one. Oh, there's a lot more over there. Some ranged troops. All right, we should probably retreat after that. Yeah, we should retreat. Oh, we can't retreat. Okay, everybody run. Everybody fucking run. Book it. Book it, book it, book it. Go that way. Should be able to outrun them. They're shooting at us, so. Oh, they are closing the distance rather quick. Oh, we can't retreat. Fuck. All right, run further. I'll hold them off. I'm not holding them off. I'm running. Go. Keep going. Okay, there we go. We got the retreat. Thank fuck. Like I said, we got to play very, very smart. All right. Looks like we got a decent amount of loot, actually. Wow. Decent amount, to say the least. Got some decent stuff. All right, let's head out here. That forest kin perk, by the way, gonna be extraordinarily important. It is just gonna be super important. I'm gonna sell off some of the seaweed and some of the fish just to make a little bit of money back here. I don't think there was any good weapons. A bamboo spear, interesting. Blunt damage, nah, not gonna go for that. All right, 1809, we're back in the green. All right, perfect. What do they got? Okay, stop shopping, Ghost. Stop shopping. All right, 2186 we are up to. This is going well so far. Okay, it looks like I can actually recruit someone as a companion. No, I can't. Okay, that was just the camp icon. I'm stupid. All right, we can recruit a few more people here. 26 troop party size. We can chase these guys down too. Oh yeah, look at that lovely athletic skill at work. All right, well, I have a clear strategy now. Battlefield Remains is the way to go, ladies and gentlemen, at the start of the game. Battlefield Remains are awesome. I love our little white icons with the black koi fish. What the fuck? Koi fish. It's, you know, yin and yang, a Buddhist temple monk. I'm not exactly sure if that's a Buddhist or a Shinto icon, but remains to be seen. Someone probably knows. Tell me down in the comments below. Educate me, please. I starve for information. That was close. Let's try to get a good shot here. My bow skill's really letting me down. We're shooting left, we're shooting right, we're shooting fucking all over the place. There we go, good hit. Another good hit. Another nice hit. Yeah, we already have a decent bow. I'm not sure about these arrows, though. These arrows are interesting, to say the least. And down he goes. They did not even reach our lines. Look at us go. Got a few good upgrades. Benki got an upgrade. I can't take any of those guys, but we can take the prisoners. I need to sell those guys off, really. Teppo monks. Interesting. I think I'm going to stick with the Yumi for now, I will say. All right. Nothing really to write home about here. You can't eat whale blubber or tea leaves? That's horseshit. I think doing some, if any of the temples have any quests, I think we should do them. I don't know if the temples can even offer a quest. I don't imagine they can. Yeah, I don't think they can at all. All right, well, let's go ahead and sell off some of this stuff. And there's a tournament here we could participate in, which would be very nice. Okay, didn't receive any horses, so we'll sell off all that junk there. Gonna make a cool 468. Wow, that was a big payday right there. All right, let's go ahead and wait here for a little bit of time. All right, arena should be open. Join the tournament. We will go into battle once again here. Okay, I'm in the first round. Let's do it. Oh, that is a kind of a shit prize, honestly. Not great. Okay, finally a sword. Okay, we can just gank these guys. Oh my god, I can't even... Holy shit, he fucked me up. Oh yeah, I can take control of him. Okay, there we go. Swing to win. RTS camera being able to take control of my character here. Oh, we lost another tournament. God damn it. All right, whatever. All right. Oof. Another tough break there on the tournaments, man. I've been getting super unlucky with those. That Wazakasashi, Jesus Christ. He just face fucked me with that thing. Got up in my face and swung oh god, well, I had a phrase for it in the Oda series. Not swing to win. He was bud mashing. Fuck it. Good enough. Good enough, good stuff. All right. Let's head back over to these two temples here. Oh, we did get a bow point. Very nice. +5 damage or skill. Ooh, 30% headshot damage with bows is pretty insane. Need to get this athletics up immediately. We maxed out at 240 athletics. Two-handed needs to get up as well. I think maybe on a horse might be the easiest way to do that, to be honest with you. Swinging off of a horse, or just I need to fight. You know, it's episode 1. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so let's make our way back over to these temples here. And both of those are temples, right? Yes, they are. Okay, just double checking. Don't want to violate my own rules here. Yeah, we need to sell some get rid of these prisoners too, because they're slowing us down. Don't appreciate that. All right, we have gained another level. I think, do we want keen sight first? Or do we want mounted patrols first? Keen sight would get us forest kin, which is the best perk in this fucking mod. Or the best perk for this mod, because 50%, minus 50% travel speed penalty from forests is insanely good if your party consists of 75% or more infantry, which is incredible. We already have really good scouting. Maybe we should put a point into it. Yeah, let's put a point into it, I think. We're almost maxed out on the amount of... Oh, no, we're not. We already hit 35. Okay. Iki radicals. God damn it, can't recruit them. That's so annoying. Dude, it's going to be really hard to build up. Do we already hit clan tier 1? No, we're not even close to clan tier 1. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a nightmare. And somebody has clearly gone in and stolen all those recruits from me. God damn it. All right, we not trade. Tavern district, ransom prisoners. Very nice. Arena, join tournament. All right, here we go. First round again. Okay, we got swords. Good. Almost took out both with one swing there. Oh, we almost won that. Fuck, man. We're so close to being able to win those. Yeah, we're out. It's starting off with a 2v2 is really fucking me. If it was just a 1v1, I think we would do fine. Oh, man, that was rough. All right. Let's go ahead and get out of there. We need to find some more people to fight. I might need to up the amount of bandits that are running around the map. That would make it definitely a bit more interesting for sure. Ooh, some more battlefield remains. And it's moderate size. Okay. Let's enter the battlefield here. Drop a save. So just in case I need to save scum. No, it's for crashes, guys. It's for crashes. Even though this game, this mod doesn't crash often, but when it does, it crashes at very, very pivotal moments. And can really fuck you up if you're not prepared for it. I'm thinking we go just sword monks. Yeah, probably. If we just brought Yumi monks, like only Yumi monks, that would be an interesting choice. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to experiment a little bit when I'm a bit more stable here. But we should be able to tell them to fire at will here. There's a lot of loot here. Yeah, I wish if you brought cavalry, they were on horses. That would be a huge advantage. Are they just following me? Oh, they're just following me. What the fuck? Come on, guys. Go gather up loot. All right, we'll head over to this one. They started over there last time, so hopefully we can get them to gather up some loot over here. There's one right here, and there's another pile over there, but I think we're just going to grab just this one. And moderate sized battle, so decent amounts of loot. Yeah, they're already over there. I see them running down to that pile. So if we can gather quick enough, then we'll be doing it very, very well. Oh, there's already some looters coming in. All right. Gather what you can, boys. Gather what you can. All right. One last gather here, and then we got to fight. All right. I'll take them. Stop gathering. Stop gathering. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. All right. We go. Fuck it. We ball. All right. They've all been taken out. Very nice. Y'all continue to gather. I will patrol. All right. Very good. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. We only need that one pile. That one pile should have some good shit in it. Let's see. Ooh, some very good shit in it, turns out. Yeah, some decent stuff. Not anything too crazy. I may have overreacted a bit. That's okay, though. We got some better armor, and we got some more stuff to sell. That's good. It's always good when you can find some more stuff to sell. I don't think mounting up is a good idea just yet. Oh, yeah, it's under siege. Okay, there is a looter party here we can chase down, though. And he's gonna fight him. Okay, don't get involved. I don't want sloppy seconds, guys. Come on now. If we don't find a party to fight in the next minute or two, we will end this episode. I think we have made amazing progress here in episode 1, though, especially with all of these restrictions. Doing very well, very, very well. All right, moderate sized battlefield again. Let's drop a save here. We'll go and end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. This series is replacing the Oda series. Just because I feel like that series has reached its natural conclusion. You know, I never promised that we were going to do a full world conquest with that one. Gun Samurai series is still going on. If I do decide to go back to the Oda series, it will be very, very far down the road, and we might just end up doing a new playthrough. But we'll eventually do a full traditional playthrough. That's kind of what the Oda series was supposed to be, but I ended up kind of devolving into using a lot of different stuff, other stuff. So yeah, the end of episode 1 of 10 Stat Monk Man here. We're doing really, really well. I mean, we have a full party here already. I mean, pretty much a full party. We're doing incredibly well. This is going significantly better than I thought it was going to go. But I know that that moment where everything is going to be fucked is coming up soon. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Episode 2 will be coming out next week. It's just for God, I'm saying I'm a lot here. Jesus Christ, goes figure the fuck out. But oh, fuck me. The next episode will be coming out next week, and it's replacing the Oda series. It will be on a God damn, I can't even fucking think right now. It'll be on a weekly release schedule, just like the Oda series was. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go and thank the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Moon Cheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, Shipwrecked, and Joski. And of course, as soon as we are able to, I will start promoting some units from our monk troops here and making them into companions, and those companions will be named after the channel members, of course, going by seniority. I do have the companion extender on, so we have plenty of companions here to name after channel members. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.